Good morning and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV of Frederick. My name is Callie Say and I'm here at Transwest in Horse Trailer Sales. For those of you that aren't familiar with us, we are Cimarron and Logan dealers, as well as we have a large variety of used trailers here on the lot. So today we're going to be going over one that actually just arrived. It's fresh from the factory. This is a 2022 Logan Coach Bullseye 4-horse gooseneck. And I know everything is it's really hard to find trailers right now, especially ones that are sitting here on the lot and not 5 months from production. So for those of you that need a trailer right now, this is a super great option. We did a few upgrades to this, such as a slightly bigger front tack. We added a water tank, but this basic Bullseye model has been a hugely popular seller for us. They've made some upgrades over their Crossfire that we find are really worthwhile and worth just a little bit of extra money. So let's go ahead and take a tour. So right under here, it's pretty simple on this trailer. You've got the single leg jack, your spare tire underneath, and your Bulldog coupler here. If you wanted to, our shop is very capable of switching this out to a electric over hydraulic jack if you don't want to crank it up and down. This is only a 4-horse trailer. It's not super heavy, so if you do want to crank up and down, it's not going to be that hard for you. These Logans, they are a galvanized steel frame with aluminum sheeting. So by going with the aluminum sheeting, they've lightened this trailer up quite a bit, but you get the structural benefits of a galvanized steel frame. Galvanized steel is not like black steel. It's actually quite a bit stronger. They infuse it with zinc during the build process, and it gives it its structural strength, helps prevent corrosion. They actually do a lifetime limited warranty against any structural corrosion on their trailers for the first owner, as well as a 8-year structural and 2-year hitch to bumper. So Logan really stands behind their product. They don't believe that they're ever going to have any issues with structural corrosion. As you'll notice here, this is not a typical material that you see on a lot of trailers. Logan actually uses what's called a vortex coating on their trailers. Does a couple things. Number one, it helps your trailer look good for a really, really long time. All your road blast and everything that's hitting this front of the trailer, it's really nice to be able to have this extra coating to keep it nice and clean. It's very similar to like a bed liner, maybe a little bit thicker. It also helps reduce road vibration. We're trying to make these trailers as safe and comfortable and quiet for these horses as possible. So anything we can do to make this better for the horses is going to be something we're going to attempt to do. Right here, you have your 050 white aluminum sheets. It's a heavier duty aluminum sheet, so it's going to take a little bit more abuse than your 030 on your roof. It looks really nice. We have the options to do it in a variety of colors at Logan. White is a really popular choice. It stays nice and cool, has great resale value, so you're always going to see a lot of whites and silvers on our lot here at Transwest. This trailer is 6'9" wide and 7 feet tall, so it's going to easily fit most of your standard size horses. This is something that's really popular on these Bullseyes. They all have these swing out saddle racks. They're really easy to go in and out. They're just on a nice little gas shock, so that if you need to get in and out, it's just a lot clearer opening, but you don't have to crawl all the way in your trailer in order to get to your saddles. So if you're tacking up right here, it just makes it really easy, streamlines your process, makes it a little quicker so you can get on the road. Right here, you have a 4-tier blanket rack. So these blanket bars, they do swing out. So if you've got to throw a bunch of blankets on there, it's really easy. And they clip away for storage, so you don't have to worry about them springing out at you when you go to open your trailer. Right here, you have a nice little brush box for all your grab and go items. They did put some little carpet in here, but if you need to take it out and clean it, it's very easy to do. So I mentioned that we upgraded the front tack room on this trailer. So we actually went to a 5-foot short wall. What that does is it actually gives you all of this extra space back here behind your saddle racks. So we have the ability to do an onboard water tank, so you can bring your water from home. You don't have to worry about finding water on the road. Just a really nice little feature. It's securely fastened back there, but if you need to, you can take it off and bring the whole tank out to clean it. You've got a 12 hook bridle set right here. They're all welded on, so they're nice and heavy duty. Your bridles, if they hang down here, your horses are on right on the other side of this wall here. So they did carpet this to make it quieter for those horses, also to protect your bridles. We know that everybody spends a lot of money on their headstalls and their bits, so we want to protect those. Don't want them clanking around on metal going down the road. This front nose here, you do have 2 windows, so if you're going camping and you don't want to find a hotel, maybe you're in bear country and you don't want to sleep out in a tent, this is really nice. You can throw a little mattress up here or some air beds, and you can sleep up here. You're not going to have to cram into your truck or waste money on a hotel. You can also open those windows, get a little bit of airflow. Maybe you need to take a nap during the show. No judgment here. We've got a nice little kick-out footstep here. It's just really makes it a lot easier to get in and out of this trailer. Logan also makes a really cool little boot box that's padded, that's movable. So if you want, we can get one of those ordered up for you, and you can have a nice place to sit down, but it'll also help you get in and out of that nose as well. All right. So on these Bullseyes, one of the upgrades they do is they do this corrugated side sheet here. It's just a little heavier, more heavy duty, gives it a really nice appearance over just these white aluminum sheets. Sometimes it's nice to kind of dress it up, break it up a little bit. You've got your 4 bus windows on the hip side, so you can get plenty of air moving through those stalls for your horses. It's going to be over 90 degrees today, and we can already kind of feel the heat coming on. So we know that your horses need to be as comfortable as possible going from destination to destination. So we try and get as much airflow on there as possible. Right up above, you do have an LED pedestal light. So that light, you've got one on each side of the exterior. Just makes it really easy to see your horses if you're tacking up at night, or if it's getting dark and you want to just be able to kind of see what you're doing. Maybe you're parked on the side of the road. It's a great way to have just a little bit of extra light shine down on you. On your wheel wells here, you've got these cute little button lights. Those are great at night so that you can kind of see where the edge of your trailer is. And on these tires here, we decided to keep the steel wheels, but we do have quite a few trailers coming in where we've done a closet tack setup and a 4-horse, and I believe on some of them we might have upgraded to those aluminum wheels. So structurally, there's nothing wrong with these steel wheels, but over time they do show a little bit more wear and tear. So if you want to upgrade to the aluminum wheels on one of the ones we have on order, it's very easy for us to do. This trailer is riding on 2 6,000-pound rubber torsion axles. So you've got plenty of axle underneath this trailer. Load some good sized horses on this without having to worry about it. So at the rear of this trailer here, you've got 2 50/50 doors. What I really like about this setup is if you've got a horse that is fine just backing in and out of a trailer, you know, a seasoned traveler, you might be able to get away with just opening one door and you don't have to mess with the wind or anything like that. But if you've got a younger horse that's maybe a little bit nervous about getting in and out, you can open both of these doors. They both have holdbacks and pop sockets to keep them nice and secure against the trailer, so you can practice loading and unloading until those youngsters are really comfortable getting in and out of these trailers. As I mentioned, we've got another LED light here. They are adjustable, so if you find that the angle is not exactly how you want it, you can change that up. You've also got LED lights on the interior. They are each on their own switch. So if you needed to, you can turn certain ones on and off. You've got your 3 padded dividers in here. This last one is actually telescoping, and we do that so that if you ever need to run with these completely open, maybe you're hauling some furniture, you can actually clip all of these back together in order to give you a nice open space. They're nice and padded. I really like the padding that Logan uses. I feel like it's pretty darn heavy duty. These are upgraded extruded aluminum dividers. So if you've ever seen one of our Crossfire models, this is an upgraded divider. Upgraded means added strength, added durability. So we know that it's a lot safer for your horses. Everything's nice and rounded off. It's nice and smooth. So your horses will be very comfortable traveling in this setup. Right here on the floor system, we've got our rubber mats. And we actually, what's standard on these Logan Bullseyes is this this wood floor coated in that vortex lining. So especially in Colorado, where we don't have a lot of moisture and humidity, these wood floors last a very, very long time. They're still an organic material, so you do have to check on them. But we find that the wood gives it a little bit more bounce, a little more flexibility for those horses. And a lot of people really, really like running those wood floors. If you've seen some of our other Logan models where we've got the upgraded whiz-proof with sure grip footing, we can actually do that in a Bullseye trailer. It does add a little bit of cost to it, but I know that a lot of people are huge fans of that self-draining floor. You never have to deal with moving mats again. Your horses are a little bit more secure on the floor. So that is something that we could easily change to or add an option to on some of those trailers coming in. Once again, you've got the vortex lining. These are double kick walls. So the nice thing about that is you have added strength. And then also, if you've ever seen a trailer without double kick walls, then you obviously see a lot of hoof prints on the exterior. So by having those double kick walls, if you've got a horse that likes to paw and kick, maybe isn't quite so happy going away from their friends, it'll protect the exterior of your trailer so that nobody knows you've got a naughty horse inside. So this is a lot of people's favorite features on these Bullseye trailers, is these upgraded drop downs. These drop downs are really, really nice, especially if you're a little bit shorter. Instead of having to reach all the way up here or all the way up here to drop down, it's just a nice easy bar. You just pull straight down. You've got a pop socket here, so they're nice heavy duty drop downs. So you can run with them down when you're traveling. This jail bar here is really easy to manipulate. We've got this nice screen here on these jail bars so that you don't have to worry about your horses getting rocks or bugs flying up in their face as you're traveling down the highway. Some people will just throw fly masks on their horses, but this is just a nice easy feature as well. Kind of an added layer of protection. They're really easy to put up and down, nice and secure. I really like the operation of these drop-down windows on these Bullseyes. I think it's a great upgrade. So another thing you'll notice is Logan does a lot of the 3M tape. So VHB tape or very high bond tape is the same thing they use like on the space shuttles. It's a very, very high bond, so you don't have to use mechanical fasteners. It's actually 25% stronger than a mechanical fastener. It's more moisture resistant. Whoop! It allows the aluminum to flex. So as aluminum heats up and cools down, it actually expands and contracts. So by using something that's a little bit more flexible, it allows it to do that without having any issues. So we like to use those. You do still have some mechanical fasteners on there just for added strength, but I think it gives it a very clean, nice look. So I know that a lot of people are looking for using trailers right now, and it's really, really hard to find. If you guys are in the market for something and you need it now, this trailer, by some miracle, is still available. So if you guys want to search our website, you can always go to transwest.com, search our stock number 5N210259. It's a 2022 Logan Coach Bullseye 4-horse gooseneck. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have on this trailer. You can reach me. My name is Callie Say. My phone number is 970-309-6368. This number accepts texts, so if you don't want to talk to me in person, we can text there. But I know that this trailer will find a home very, very soon. They haven't been lasting long. So if you guys are needing a trailer today, give me a call and we can see what we can do. All right, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks.